boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, 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 get up. I got something to tell you I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me. It's a pleasure. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. I want to wish you a happy and well-deserved Thanksgiving day, weekend. You enjoy the shopping. Black Friday, you do your thing, my friends. Enjoy the weekend. Family fun, football, basketball, whatever you want to do, my friends. It's an enjoyable time. It's always a good time. Weather's a little bad here and there in the United States. It's a little cold. I know my friends in Canada. It's cold all over. So I just wish you the best. Just bundle up, really, really good, and cover your throat. You don't get sick and all that. And, have to stay inside. Your punishment will be to stay inside and just binge out on The Scoop, man, because we'll have it for you. As you know, my friends, we have a lot of new subscribers. The Scoop is for your entertainment and your education only, my friends. Your information. I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm not a financial advisor. What we do on The Scoop, my friends, is we do technical analysis. We do fundamental analysis. We also do what separates us apart from a lot of other people in this business is we do physical analysis, something I mastered when I was trading the .coms back in the 90s. I would go out to these places and I'd find out exactly what's going on. We talk to the CEOs, we talk to the presidents, we talk to the upper managers up in these places, and you can look at some of our shows and you'll see that's what we do with some of these companies, and we go in and we sort of like adopt some of these companies as our own, really. For instance, like Planet 13, stock that is well managed, a stock that is on the move. It goes up and it goes down, but we think under $2 USD, it's a bargain. If it goes under $1, then we all know what to do. We're going to dump it. But right now, our stocks are some of our companies are in really good shape right now because they're at rock bottom, my friends. And some of these stocks that are at the bottom, it's time to take a second look at them. One company I'm going to talk to you today about, Aurora and Tilt Holdings. Now, you guys know I have a long history with Aurora. I first bought Aurora years ago at a very, very low price. I'll tell you here in a second. And it's one of our original companies in Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks, where I list over 40 stocks. I also have a strategy in there that we use in any market, my friends. One of the original books that we came out with, Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks. And in there, I have a list of stocks that you need to put on your watch list that would be helpful for you. And that book is available, like I said, Amazon. You can get the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook. And in fact, we have a special now where you get free audiobook. Just hit me, Mickey D. I don't have this book, I don't have that book, and I'll try and, if there are copies left of the audiobook, I'll give you a code, especially if you're in the US, in the UK. We got plenty of codes for you, and we can make that happen. Some of the other books, my friends, how to start a marijuana investment club is out there. The African Marijuana Gold Mine is out there. Investing in medical and recreational cannabis is out there. Buying before, during, or after legalization. There's several books, my friends. There's plenty of books out there. Gifts, what have you. Let me give you an audiobook. You give it to a friend or anyone, my friends, and we have those for you. Those are available. You can go to any bookstore and pick them up, order them if they don't have them. You can go to your local library. You can tell them, hey, can you order this for me? They'll do it for you free. Like I said, you got the free library service, and we got the free audiobooks this month. We just like to make sure you get that information, my friends. Like I said, just hit me in the comments, Mickey D, I don't have this, and I'll send over a code to you. If you have these codes already, redeem them, my friends. Go on that website and boom, and have it in your library. So you at least have it, and you can listen to it at your convenience. In your library, my friends. And once again, I hope you're happy Thanksgiving. I hope everybody's having a great time with family and friends, having a fantastic time, my friends. Um, you guys know that a couple years ago, when we brought Aurora Cannabis, ACB, before it was even on the stock exchange, before it was even out there, we bought it at 38 cents. Okay, that was our first purchase, 38 cents. Well, a lot of the qualities, but basically Cam, Batley, he was really, going out pushing the company, and we really liked it. The company Aurora went up to over like $12, $13, and on its way back down, we sold like some at 10, 11. We made a very, very good profit on that, just like we did this past year with IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties, when we started getting that as a teenager, 17, 18, 19, and it went up to $140 or so. And on the way down, of course, we took profits. So our thing is we get in super duper early. That's what we do. Now, Tilt Holdings. We liked Tilt Holdings this past year, but once Tilt went down to like below $1, it was hasta la vista, man. We're out of here, And we really did like the company though. But now the company has reached that area where I bought Aurora at 38 cents. So you got Aurora at 38 cents and Tilt at 38 cents. I was like, let me take a look at these, Tilt, can they be the turnaround story of 2020? I don't know. Tilt, they're an infrastructure technology marijuana company, deal with the software. They help companies get money, and they really want to be able to touch most of the companies, if not all of them, and help them and have contracts with them some kind of way. Now, one thing that got a lot of people's attention here this past week here is Tilt Holdings discloses first ever positive adjusted EBITDA in quarter 3. Earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and amortization, my friends. Tilt Holdings, EBITDA positive, quarter 3? A lot of people shaking. How did this happen? They just months back, they had $100 million goodwill deal there that the market really frowned on. And they're kind of a little accounting shenanigans here and there. I wouldn't say anything it's legal. Everything is above board with this company. But let me read you the press release here for a second. Tilt Holdings, TILT on the Canadian Stock Exchange, TLLTF on the over-the-counter, disclosed revenues of $46.1 million for the third quarter, up by 18% on a quarter-to-quarter basis. Now, $46.1 million US dollars, my friends, that puts them in the top 5, basically, of revenue generators in America, which is outstanding. Let's look a little further. The company posted its first ever adjusted EBITDA quarter of $2.7 million, up from adjusted EBITDA loss of $4 million in the prior quarter. So that's very good. Very good. They're doing very good. Tilt also disclosed some important business achievements, including the announced closure of $25.6 million of a $35 million shareholder-backed financing. They also announced forfeiture of around 60 million stock options from its founders, which contributed $37 million to this net income this quarter. So that's why I tell you guys, you gotta read between the lines sometimes in that accounting shenanigans. But there's some good news here. There's some good news. Now, this is coming from the upper management, CEOs, what have you. They've successfully completed the first and most important phase of our turnaround that resulted in 3 major achievements. Now, this is coming from the intern CEO now. We've secured attractive financing that solidified our foundation for scalable growth. We've negotiated the forfeiture of legacy stock options from founders that put undue pressure on our balance sheet. And most importantly, we've reported our first ever positive adjusted EBITDA quarter of US 2.7 million, including an 18% increase in revenue from the second quarter of 2019. Now, my friends, I look at them at 38 cents, and I look back at Aurora when I first purchased it at 38 cents. And I'll tell you, at 38 cents, Aurora was basically getting into the business, and it was kind of a little novelty thing, you know. Aurora's here and they're going to be, you know. But Tilt, even with the $37 million, you know, the legacy payments, basically the stock options for the founders and all going away, I still think that Tilt may turn around in 2020 before Aurora does. Now, Aurora still has to chop some fat off, just like Tilt is doing. They've got to do some accounting shenanigans. They've got to come up with some money some kind of way. They'll be announcing more and more financings here coming up, and we'll see what terms and what conditions those are at. But right now, the negative news may be in the rearview mirror of Tilt Holdings. We'll have to see. Time will tell, my friends. But as you're shopping over the next week or so, and you're looking at these companies and which ones can turn around and which ones can't, Tilt Holdings may be, just maybe, one of those companies at 38-39 cents USD. Maybe one of those billion-dollar brands that we've been talking about that may have what it takes to do a complete turnaround and get back up to those lofty $2 and $3 levels where it once was. So with that, my friends, I'll leave you with that. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. We'd love to have you. Give me a thumbs up. Let me know you're out there on this holiday weekend. I wish you all a happy holiday season. Don't eat too much. Don't shop too much. Help the economy. I helped the economy a little bit today by buying some of these cheap cannabis stocks. No, my friends, there's no bull anywhere in sight. You're early. We are super early, just like we are with some of those stocks in the uranium industry. We're really early, and we'd rather be early than late, my friends. And we're nibbling right now. There's nibbling Tilt Holdings, a company like that is a revenue generator galore. You know, there's really, you're talking $46 million in a quarter is nothing to sneeze at, even if a majority of the portion of that was a let's say a stock option relief valve that was maybe plugged, shall we say. We'll see. We'll see if they can duplicate this, if they can repeat it quarter. Give them a couple more quarters, and we'll see. That's what I'm saying. Early next year or so, give them a couple quarters, and we'll see whether Tilt can do anything positive and make a complete turnaround, my friends. Once again, that's a 38 center that may have some turnaround qualities about it, even before one of our all-time favorites, Aurora, turns around. Tilt may turn around before Aurora does. That's just my thoughts on it, my friends. It's my opinion. By no means should that be your opinion, and you shouldn't buy anything that you hear on The Scoop, my friends. But we enjoy talking about these stocks, and we've made a boatload of money by getting in early on these particular stocks, my friends. That's it. Love you. Take care of you and your family. Have a great, great weekend.